Today is 7 weeks post-op from double jaw surgery, and here are some of the things that I'm noticing in my day-to-day experience. The first being is the way that I'm talking. As you can tell, I'm pulling over to the right side more, and that's because I can actually feel this side of my lip, I think. I don't have any sensation over here, and I don't really think that it's coming back, which really isn't the end of the world because it's like, if that's the worst thing that came out of this surgery, then I'll take it. I think I might end up getting some Botox on this side because even when I hold it, I am talking a little bit more straight. Obviously, like, my upper lip is still quite tight with my incisions, but I think that that will keep me from showing a lot of my gums on the bottom. I do still have a really big screw right in the center of my chin, so that also might be part of it, and it has a hook that is exposed in my gums, so it might just be like my body overcompensating to get over the braces, deal with the screw and deal with the hook. Like I mentioned, my incision sites are still pretty tight. With that being said, I find myself smiling, which is still very uncanny and animatronic like, and I'm also pursing my lips just to stretch out those incision sites, not to stretch them out to the point where I'm like pulling them and affecting them. I just want to make sure that there's continued mobility, and I'm not going to continue to have this plastered face feeling. The tightness is also contributed by my mobility of my jaw. I can get a whole finger in there without stretching, so I'm really hopeful that in the next couple weeks, with stretching continued, that I will be able to at least get 2 fingers inside. I'm no longer sleeping upright. I slept upright probably until week 6 because I just wanted to minimize my swelling and be extra cautious, but now I'm sleeping on 2 pillows. I'm not completely flat, but it has trained me to sleep on my back, which is a win. I know that I do still have residual swelling, but it's hard to say because I feel like it's gone down a significant amount since when I first had it, but who knows, we'll see what it looks like a year from now. One thing that is definitely different is I know that my orthodontist is making pretty intense adjustments, meaning I have a power chain on the bottom, I have stainless steel wires, and I'm using bands, but I don't really get sore in the same way that I did before when I got my braces adjusted. I think that's simply just because of my sensation loss. I don't have any sensation on my upper palate, which I did burn my upper palate because I think that my tongue has a higher pain tolerance or higher heat tolerance than my palate because I was eating, like swallowing pasta whole, and then I kind of realized that the top of my mouth had been affected. So it's really just relearning the body and taking things extra slow, looking in the mirror more often when you're talking, noticing if you're pulling to one side, just being very in tune with your body, and that's something that I'm learning throughout this process.